Hello, everybody. Hello. Sorry for the delay in starting the stream. But hello, I hope you can hear and see me. Can you hear and see me? All the people who are in the chat, kaise ho dosto? How are you? I know I was mute for the first second. I was mute for the first second. Now we are online. Just tell me if you guys can hear and see me clearly. We'll start the stream without any delays. Good. Fantastic. All right, everybody. I'm laughing because this introduction was made fun of 2 days ago. But welcome back to another episode of Unpopular Opinions. We are back. It's a brand new year. It's a brand new episode, and hopefully there will be a few more episodes of the show today. Before we start, a few quick announcements. Announcement number one, please be polite in the chat. This is a very nice and sweet community. So just be nice, have fun, enjoy. If you have any opinions about 2021 that you would like to say, let us know, and I will try my best to read them. If you agree or disagree with any of the opinions discussed today, then let us know in the chat. We'll definitely read that as well. And also, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody who is watching, 2 things you have to do. Number one, I see that we've got around 590 people watching. Like the bow, please press the like button. If you press the like button, YouTube knows that this stream is on. More people will know that the stream is happening, and more people will come to watch it. I am going to constantly ask for likes because I'm desperate that way, and I have absolutely no shame. That is one. And the second thing is, dosto, please press like the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Press the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Like, that's all. Those are all the big mango announcements that I have to give up top. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, everybody who is watching, please give it up. Please give it up for Varun Thakur, Neville Shah, Kautuk Srivastav, and definitely maybe not Aadar, who's not
here. Hello.
What up?
Namaste. What is up?
What a prof streamer intro, bro.
Yeah, dude.
But Abhi, I'm done.
You know what struck out to me, guys? This is a polite stream. Please be polite in the chat. Itna sweetly, udhar hum log ke is pe public गाली दे रहा है एक दूसरे को. There is a guy, Sahil. There is a guy on our stream who sends money, and his name is Baba Bhadwa. So that's where we're at.
Yeah.
As a stream.
No, but the best one was Sahil saying there'll be more episodes today.
I thought I misheard.
I've been doing, okay, see, I'll be honest, okay? We've been doing this binge o'clock week after week. This is the first time that I'm doing, last episode of Unpopular Opinions happened like 4 or 5 months ago. So I'm doing it after a very long time. So I was doing a nice recap of my intro and then just ho gaya, bol diya today.
लेकिन तेरा आज का टॉपिक अनपॉपुलर ओपिनियन अबाउट 2021 के लिए तो वो पूरा लाइव स्ट्रीम करने की जरूरत ही नहीं थी, वो एक रील बना देता. And the reel was, it was a great year. That's it, guys. Had a lovely time. But I also love Sahil's production value because it's such a jarring contrast to our production value. Our intro is Varun saying things with his mouth fast. That is our intro. Like, you have a music and things, man. That's fucking fantastic.
I would just like to...
Bell bottom.
Yeah, bell bottom. I was there on that stream also, not the bell bottom stream where he was. Bell bottom.
Hey, he's fucked off also.
And while he has fucked off, I have to say there are 2 super chats real quick. Also, people who are super chatting, I will pause in the middle to read your super chats. So in case I don't, please don't get angry. Anurag Sinha said, I'm so excited. Unpopular Opinions is back. That too it is. Can't get better. Yes, thank you so much. And Baba Bhadwa.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Baba Bhadwa is here with who gave $40 and he said,
so happy. So happy. 40 रुपए में गाली देके जा रहे हैं. ले 40 रुपए का
This is too funny, dude. He comes in every stream and he abuses you. What?
No, he doesn't abuse. It's out of
It's
love.
not
That's the
abuse.
thing.
It's a,
हाँ वो प्यार से है.
Oh, so sweet. Okay, thank you so much for being here, everybody, including Baba
Including
Baba.
Baba Bada.
And yeah, without any further ado, let us start Aaj Ka Unpopular Opinions. Today we are y'all were there for the 2020 recap. So I said, why not? If we are doing 2020 recap, we should definitely do a 2021 recap as well.
क्या
So I
बात
will
कर रहे हैं अपना एक साल पहले किए थे last.
बहुत साल. Yeah.
Where the fuck does the time go?
No, but also Thakur, 2021 was the shortest year on record for sure. Like it has gone in a week.
That is also the first opinion, by the way. So
Oh,
I'll just
fuck.
quickly start it only and then तुम लोग
sorry,
बोलो
हम
मुझे
लोग
agree.
हम
नहीं
लोग
ये
इसका format change करके हम लोग कुछ और ही कर रहे हैं.
हम
Sorry.
लोग का 2021 का this thing is very simple. It is 2021 was way worse than 2020. What do you guys think?
Ooh.
To a certain extent, लेकिन मेरा शादी हुआ तो मैं बोल नहीं सकता कि 2021 was worse. That way I felt it was better.
So there was that section of 2021 which was definitely by far the worst thing that I have gone through. Like I think it was when the second wave hit, and every single social media, every single place where you were hearing anything from anybody was filled with those pleas for oxygen. That was heartbreaking. And I think that section was the worst by far between any year that I have seen. But in terms of adjustment, 2020 was much harder to adjust to. 2021 felt like a continuation. Like it felt like what we had set up in 2020, we're going through with it. But apart from that one chunk.
according to me, what's going to happen is when we resume to total normalcy, we're going to get fucked again. Because now I'm so comfortable with this, like home say work, home say this, home say that. Dude, I've not worn jeans.
Yeah, for I just
बाबा एक बार खड़ा हो ना बाबा.
नहीं.
no, yeah, exactly.
अरे तेरे फैन पे मिट्टी एक बार खड़ा होके साफ कर.
नहीं.
Show us
अरे come
what
on
the
यार.
नीचे below camera there is.
थोड़ा बाबा सिम्स को एक्टिवेट कर सकते हैं ना फिर.
The funny thing about this is the two people asking him to show himself on the stream are both also not wearing pants.
100%. Varun isn't even wearing boxers. I'm pretty certain.
Oh, that's what I do. I go on live streams commando, because why not? Also, sorry, पहले जब तू बोला 2021 और 20 में मैं अपना personal ये बोल रहा था. I didn't realize, obviously in terms of COVID, I think 21 में जो हुआ, like the part that Kautuk mentioned was horrific. Horrific because worst. It came closer home, and then you knew people like first removed bases who had tragedies in their family. You know what I mean? Like 2020 में डर से अपन घर पे बैठे थे. 2021 में देखा लोगों को personally affect होते हुए. 22 में in fact I think I know more people who've gotten COVID positive.
Yeah,
क्योंकि अभी तो फ्री में बिक रहा है.
Here it's like a party. Here it's like
हाँ,
everyone has got it, and I was saying that like I felt like I have not been invited to this party. सबको मिला है, and I have not been invited.
Give it a week, Sahil. Give it a week.
नहीं लेकिन खुश रहना तो क्यों
Soon. Okay, let me just tell you. I'll give you a great story of what happened. Okay, I went out. I remember I met KV. Okay, I met KV and I was chit chatting with him one day. This was I think 2 months ago. Then KV said, "Chal, Neville's in the area. Do you want to meet Neville?" I said, "ठीक है." Chal, I met Neville. Then Neville said, "Do you want to get a head massage?" I'm like, why not?
Is there context to this, or you just said
There
that?
is
Is that a thing you all do, or just बाबा तो randomly मिलके head massage?
I'll explain.
चंपी वाला.
I'll explain.
Baba, I've known you for
Champion.
so many years. एक बार भी तूने ऑफर नहीं किया ये सर्विस.
अरे मैं थोड़ी दे रहा था उसको मसाज.
क्या बोल रहे हैं? एक
No,
मिनट,
I'll
ये
explain.
वो वाला मसाज था क्या? एंड में जब एक उंगली जाती है कान में और वाइब्रेट होता है.
दोनों उंगली दोनों साथ में. It was the
So-
best feeling ever.
Wow.
I will come to that also. So I am not a fan of this. Okay. But Sahil, literally, when I said Sahil, so what happened is KV wanted to meet me. They were hanging out, and I had gotten a 30-minute break in work. So मैं बोला मैं बाल मसाज लेने जा रहा है इधर. बोल दूं क्या? हाँ, वो Starbucks के सामने जो है वो Kings. ठीक है. So we went to. So as I was going, I said I'll go there. I'll meet you. So Bulla was there. KV was there. KV had to go somewhere. So I told Sahil, I'm going for a massage. तेरे आने का है? He's like, चल. But then he asked me, ये वो वाला मसाज exactly like you asked ठाकुर. ये वो वाला है जिसमें वो मशीन लेके कान में हाथ डालता है क्या?
That is most
And I was
important,
like,
na?
Yes. And I was like, but I'm not a fan of that at all.
No. I mean, now in hindsight, I don't want anybody's fingers going into my ears, especially if that same process has been happening with other people. Lekin pre-COVID, ye wala was ultimate.
Yeah,
Was
yeah.
ultimate.
This is during COVID.
Do you remember
I
the
said
first
देखेंगे.
time it happened to you? First time. जब मैं not prepared था, मेरे को लगा head
Not
massage है
prepared,
सिर्फ.
not
It's
prepared.
no one
ठीक
is
है,
prepared.
मैं 12-13 साल का आई थिंक होगा और उसने वो ये कर दिया तो पहले मैं डर गया कि जी क्या उंगली डाल रहा है. But that
With
feeling,
that machine, no?
Yeah,
I'm not
because
even
the
a fan
machine
of the
vibrates.
machine. I'm not even a fan of the machine. So I go straight, like just hand. So yeah.
No, but the thing is that
What
they
are
do
you
it
talking about?
they do it very subtly, very subtly. That's the problem. It's never, and I know this, like, it sounds wrong, but there is no permission. You know, it's like the gangs of Wasseypur scene, permission lena chahiye. Nahi, kuch nahi. It's just like that. He's doing massage. You're like,
Yeah.
theek hai, okay. Then he's doing massage, and then suddenly, bloop, and
Hey,
you're like,
but Sahil, to be honest, if he asked for permission, it would be equally weird because if he said, "Kan mein dalu kya?" I don't know if the answer to that is yes.
I think that's how it started. First, they used to ask people कि सर कान में डालू क्या? अबे हट चले कान में डालू. Then एक दिन उसने ना unsuspecting एक आदमी को सीधा ऐसा कर दिया और वो आदमी ऐसा हो गया होगा ऐसे अंडरटेकर हो जाता है ना आई बॉल पीछे ऐसे. फिर उसने देखा, फिर सब लोग ने उसको देखा, बोला नहीं भाई ये टाइम पे परमिशन नहीं, सीधा डाल कान में. अभी सैनिटाइज कर.
But yeah.
it's a great feeling. It's the greatest experience.
However, literally 3 days after that, I've called Sahil and said, Sahil, I think you should get yourself tested because I've tested positive.
So y'all think y'all got it from the massage?
I don't know.
No, not positive. I got tested. I got positive the second day after that. So it wasn't the massage for sure.
But okay, here's my suggestion. How many more people would get the COVID test done if it was done inside your ear with that machine?
Oh. Okay, can I just tell you
मैं तो
something?
फेक खांसने लगता. सर आई थिंक कराना पड़ेगा बिकॉज आई एम नॉट फीलिंग. सर देखो मेरे को चीख भी आ रहा है सर. बॉडी कह रहा है प्लीज थोड़ा एक बार करो.
It is the, I feel like for me, like I got one of those Decathlon say hand massages. I've tried doing it. I still don't get that thrill. I want to properly buy that hand massager because I really feel that experience of having that finger.
But
I know
Sahil,
it's disgusting.
I'm sorry
but
to
it's
say it this
sick.
way.
जब तक
Yes,
बबलू
but-
ने नहीं किया तेरे कान में तब तक मजा
It's
नहीं
not
आएगा.
your own finger.
Yeah, it's like tickling
Unfortunately.
yourself. You need someone else to do it.
Yeah.
It's not your own finger. But
Great
yeah, so
analogy, Kautuk.
if we go back to 2020, 2021, I think 2021 was slightly worse, especially
Yeah.
also like in a lot of cases for me also. But sorry, मेरा Spotify अपने आप सुनने लग गया कुछ, तो मेरा माइक ही बंद हो गया.
This was like that teleprompter moment of Modi ji, where he's like, yeah, but sunai de raha hai? Hello, hello.
So anyway, so after that I was like, so yeah, I mean that was good. But you know what? There's been a lot more like ability to, because we had figured it out the first time. I think we had a lot more preparedness of what needs to happen, what should happen, what can happen, what will happen, etc. So I think that really happened. I think in one way you have to count 2021 in one way, for the only reason being the vaccination rollout and the number of people that have gotten it. But that's just like from a COVID perspective. If you look at it from like even like a cinema perspective, a pop culture perspective, the music that came out last year, if you look at things, I think that there was a whole host of stuff that came out in 2021 that, like 2020, there was this whole like rush of content that was like, oh, we are locked down, like lockdown pe film banate type. But I think 2021 we moved on from that. Saturday Night Live did better work on.
Oh, you went with that, Baba. I thought you were going with Suryavanshi. But
No.
लेकिन
Suryavanshi is
सूर्यवंशी
a product of
2019 में हुआ
2022.
bro.
Yeah, but
release
इसका
कभी हुआ?
release
मैं
हुआ
कभी देखा?
2021 में, and it was, I remember I went to see Dune in IMAX, और Dune के पहले सूर्यवंशी का ट्रेलर आया,
Oh my
and
God.
I was blown away with that music.
But
with
Ajay
every
Devgan
scene.
wasn't, because
Suryavanshi. It's like Rohit Shetty trying to remind you what movie you're watching because तू देखो लगता तू सिंघम देख रहा है. फिर सूर्य, oh fuck, ये तो अक्षय कुमार है.
But why is your Suryavanshi sang like Akshay Kumar is singing?
So that's how
I'll
it is.
swing
Like that.
however I want.
Bell bottom.
Bell bottom. Okay, अच्छा joke है.
हाँ. So 2021 actually for me, like a lot of people a lot of people are also saying 2021 was good for him because Baba ki shadi.
ये वो दिन भी स्ट्रीम पे चालू हुआ था ना?
I think यही से चालू हुआ था.
तुम लोग के I love spamming. Sometimes I come to your streams, I'll spend 10 minutes and then that's it. It's like I've just started something and then the whole stream just goes for it. There is Baba ki shadi, there's Baba Sim, there is bell bottom. There's just non-stop spam in your
bell
chat.
bottom.
Bell bottom.
Not bell bottom, bell bottom.
Bell bottom.
The difference.
I think just for that, 2021 was a better year.
Yeah.
The next opinion is very close to related what Neville said, like exactly about adjusting. This is something that a lot of celebrities have been doing in 2021 that I would like to talk about. Showering every day should not be a thing. Showering every day should not.
I think it should absolutely be a thing.
Oh, Baba, you're saying that? Of course you're saying that.
I know I don't.
6 साल में नया नहीं चले तू देखो बड़े opinion दे रहा है.
But I तो absolutely think it should be a thing. Like I think it should be mandated.
बाबा जब तू नेचुरल वाटर स्प्रिंग्स में नहाता था तेरे क्योंकि गीजर तो था नहीं तेरे पास 4 BC में तभी तू डेली नहाता था कि
yeah daily we used to take a bath once every sun moon.
No, but I think daily showers should be a thing. Should be a thing. मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि मैंने स्किप नहीं किया, मैंने भी किया 1-2 बार, especially now during this stay at home. अगर और even more in the last 2 weeks because Bombay has been very different, right? Weather wise, मस्त ठंड रहा है तो पसीना वसीना को जाओ, मैं घर पे बैठ के कुछ उखाड़ रहा नहीं हूँ, बैठा हूँ सिर्फ literally. The only exercise I do is I stand up.
Yeah.
Before I sit down again. तो उसमें
जिम
कुछ
नहीं चालू हो गया क्या वापस?
मैं लास्ट टाइम भी ऐसे ही किया, मैं जिम गया, वर्कआउट और कोविड.
Yes.
और उधर से
Gym is hotspot for COVID. Gym is number 1 hotspot.
और मैं साइक्स लोखंड वाला में हूँ तो बोलना ही मत उसके बारे में.
But use resistance bands, no? That's what now you can do it.
ये देख बाबा talking like 2-month-old.
अभी चालू हो गया bro.
ना नया कपड़ा खरीदा होगा जाके, invisible socks, अरे कर TheraBand सब ले साले, ये 2 महीना चलता है.
No, I have one resistance band which I've had for 4 months.
I have resistance thoughts. तो मैं बहुत अलग वे में resistance यूज कर रहा है.
Yeah, you resist exercise. That's it. नहीं करना मुझे.
That's how it was, dude. That's how it was. Like I used to just not want to do it, but like I had to. 2021 made me join the gym.
Did you guys do this thing about like this is about showering? Did you have this conversation with yourself where you're like, I'll just do it in like 10 minutes. Like I'll get up and do it. Like abhi like
10 minutes is a good time.
I thought no, and then you just do 10 minutes.
Oh, as in 10 minutes later.
10 minutes, 10 minutes, and then it's gone. The day is over. Then you're like, abhi to 9 baj gaye yaar.
Geyser was on for 4 hours today. Same this thing. I was like, हाँ ठीक है, चल, I need to go for a bath.
I actually looked at my geyser just now. I was like, bench.
Are you doing this from your bathroom, Baba? Is that why we can't see the rest of your screen?
You know how it is, no? Like it's just I will not expose.
But also, why is your geyser so close to your?
Yeah, that's what it's disturbing.
Yeah,
you know exactly where my geyser is.
है.
You know exactly from where I'm sitting. I can see my geyser. So I
तो कभी तू गलती से लिविंग रूम में आके लाइट चालू करने की जगह पे गीजर चालू कर देता है.
It's that L.
और तेरा बिल 6,000 रुपए आ रहा ही होगा क्योंकि तू लिविंग रूम में गीजर लगा के बैठा है. तेरा डाइनिंग टेबल कैसा है बाथरूम में लेकिन
So yes, it is. And अरे क्या बात है.
Okay, either you have a really big house or everything is very close to you. Because he said electricity bill, it was ready. It was ready right there.
This is my mouse pad.
Wow.
तू बाबा तू इसको क्यों यूज कर रहा है माउस पैड?
Why?
You could just buy a mouse pad.
No,
तो आईफोन निकला नहीं कि 6 बजे खड़े रहता है बाहर नया आके खोल के
stand in line.
Mouse pad electricity bill. Do you change the mouse pad every month or is it the same bill?
No, I change it every month.
So every month अडानी तेरा माउस पैड बन रहा है. चल हो गया ना स्ट्रीम खत्म फिर अभी बाबा के लिए.
Can I also tell you Can I also tell you why this is the mouse pad? So the thing with the mouse pad is invariably.
Yeah, tell us why is this the mouse pad? Yeah.
Invariably 3-4 चीज होता है. Okay, पहले तो भारी allergy towards dust. Okay,
माउस पैड को हो रहा
पर माउस पैड पे कहाँ पे डस्ट आता है भाई?
Yeah, it does.
My
Because
mouse
it gathers
is
dust.
Not dusty.
एक सेकंड
I
के लिए
don't
सोचा तेरा
see
माउस पैड को
that-
एलर्जी है
See
डस्ट
that
से.
see that top corner of the mouse pad which has already ripped. Right? No. So all this I can't handle. So
Of this
I'll just
what?
change my mouse pad every.
तू इलेक्ट्रिसिटी
every
बिल
month.
एज माउस पैड यूज कर रहा है. All your argument is invalid now.
Oh my god.
But I'm just saying.
I
very
you know,
okay.
Baba, I fully understand why you don't show the rest of your fucking frame. I don't know what else you're using as what else.
No.
Like
It-
And
a clock
everything
as a
is
dishwasher.
at an arm's distance. बाबा एक
That's
हाथ
what it is,
लेके
na.
let's do that. Let's say what you want. Pen I have.
गीजर तो इधर है तेरा, वो हो गया.
वाटर बॉटल भी वहां पे होगा.
I'll be that audience member at
Yeah,
an
yeah.
improv show.
Guys,
Dildo.
चाय
Dildo.
नहीं.
नहीं बहुत दूर है.
और रोटी का कंटेनर.
रोटी का
Gas,
कंटेनर
gas.
किचन में.
Gas.
किचन में.
किचन किधर है तेरा?
किचन बाजू
थोड़ा
पे, जस्ट
बाजू में
लिटरली
जाना
यहाँ पे
पड़ेगा,
गैस
ऐसा-
चालू
यहाँ
होके
लेके
चूल्हा
ले।
से निकल.
देख मैं
तो
थोड़ा
दीवार तोड़
घुमाता
देना.
हूँ. मैं थोड़ा घुमाता हूँ. किचन उधर है उधर.
Oh my god,
Wow,
this
what a
is
pan.
live and exclusive for
what
the
a
और तू
first
बेड
time
पे
ever.
और तू बेड पे बैठा है अपने.
हाँ नहीं मैं कुर्सी पे बैठा.
कंफर्म बेड पे बैठा है तू.
नहीं कुर्सी.
हाँ नीचे कर.
Audience will just have to imagine
तेरा
imagine
बेड
what's
का
below
हेडबोर्ड
the
इतना
table.
छोटा क्यों है?
अरे मैं बेड पे नहीं सोता. मैं सिर्फ एक
chair पे सोता है?
वुड एक स्ट्रिप ऑफ वुड पे सोता है मैं इसके लिए.
हम लोग का I see your streams, इतना सुपर चैट आता है. एक सुपर चैट ले लो, just buy him a mouse pad.
नहीं मेरे को
अरे
नहीं
भाई,
चाहिए माउस पैड गाइस. एवरी टाइम आई बॉट अ माउस पैड आई हैव थ्रोन इट अवे इन अ मंथ एंड अ हाफ.
So have you thrown away your electricity bill every month? Na?
Yeah.
Yeah, so then why the fuck buy a mouse pad?
अच्छा तू सस्टेनेबल बन रहा है क्या?
No, just don't
No.
do it.
This is, I think, the most unpopular opinion that an electricity bill makes a good mouse pad.
मतलब I can't reconcile myself with.
I know.
Yeah, I feel like something
25,000
about
का
Baba
तू
has
मील
changed.
खाने के लिए न्यूयॉर्क गया और अडानी बिल को
It's
तू
not
माउस पैड
about-
बनाता है.
नहीं,
Arey,
Thakur,
it's
you're not
not about
understanding.
money or frugality. It's
It's-
not about that.
अरे बट माय जोक इज ना.
हाँ.
तू नहीं भी हो जुती में जोक मार रहा हूँ. तू क्या एक्सप्लेनेशन दे रहा है? वाह देख वरुण क्या है ना, मैं ऐसे फ्रूगल आदमी नहीं है. देख मैं भी जस्ट खरीदा ये नया थेरा बैंड.
नहीं मेरा बेड नहीं. But yes.
Must.
Hmm.
Sasta Neville meme should happen, dude.
Yeah,
Sasta Neville.
Sasta Neville has to happen, guys. Sasta level. Even Abhishek
चलो,
has super
मस्त,
chatted. Abhishek
मजेदार.
super chatted 100 rupees saying please ले लो एक mouse pad. मैं transfer कर दूंगा 100 रुपया.
100
अभिषेक.
रुपया में कौन सा mouse pad आएगा भाई?
हाँ 100 रुपये में मिलेगा कुछ ना कुछ तो
Guys,
मिलेगा.
guys,
A4 sheet मिलेगा. At least electricity bill को बदल दे. A4 sheet डाल दे. Plain white A4 sheet.
No. Because then that I'll write on, na.
you know, this
Wow.
is
But
the
how will you
beauty of
write?
the
Because you
world.
eat your pen.
No, I have many.
Oh, dude. Edible, non-edible.
Let's focus on bathing. What is this thing? I agree that you don't need to bathe. Genuinely, I feel के ठीक है 3-4 दिन. What is the maximum you've not had a bath? For me, it's been
In my life, maximum lost maybe 3 days or 4 days. 3 days.
No, but that
Not
must have
counting
been
like
because
when
I'm
you're in-
unwell. Like
Yeah. Not counting
वो
the
था ना-
times that I was in hospital or anything. But,
Yeah.
Outside of that, also like voluntarily fully healthy, Neville is also I think 2-3 days tops. Not had.
Oh no, I think I've gone 4-5 days proper. And like,
नहीं,
and then you
मेरा-
start festering. You become like like
no, then
genuinely
shit
like
starts
cheese.
growing off you.
Yeah.
like झाड़ क्यों आ रहा है यहाँ से?
Band-aid भी है guys.
Mushrooms grow हो रहे तेरे पे.
I'd gone for like a college trip. I didn't have a bath for 4 days. Then I fell off a mountain. Not off a mountain. मतलब मैं trekking कर रहा था. I took a shortcut separately and then I rolled down. And I
Wait,
remember
that was the shortcut rolling down.
that was my
Or-
shortcut. Was yeah. that was
पर
the
तू
shortcut.
शॉर्टकट जाके फिर पानी में गिरा.
नहीं पानी में नहीं गिरा. So everyone was trekking down. मैंने एक shortcut लिया and I slipped. So then I rolled down. Then I was lying over there. कपड़ा पूरा फटा हुआ था.
Oh, fuck
And
me.
full like rocks, box, everything. And मैंने life में I've never been unconscious. So that was the time where I thought maybe chal this time I'll be unconscious. No, I'm not making this up. So I'm lying there and I'm like, chal, let's be unconscious. But ऐसे चलता नहीं है. So then I got up and that's it. Like I was at the back of the trek. Now I was at the front of the trek. But the reason I'm telling you this story is because 4 days now, mountain ka kachra all over me, fata hua kapra. I remember I'd gone to a 5-star hotel. They rejected me. I was looking that ganda, that like they were like, "Nahi, please, you're not allowed," and I was very offended.
उन लोग के पार्किंग उनके गैराज में जाके गाड़ी से जो धोता है ना वो you should have had a shower then come and
but देखो मेन गेट से अंदर आने दिया वो बड़ा बात है.
नहीं अलाउ ही नहीं किया, मेन गेट पे ही रोका ना.
अच्छा
मेन गेट पे ही रोका.
मेरे को लगा देखो रिसेप्शन पे रोक रहे कि नहीं सर आप नहीं जा सकते.
नहीं वो तो ज्यादा है ना. This is proper discrimination that stopped this guy from entering, and that's
Sahil just pulling leaves out of his hair going, room number 513 please.
They are like, so would you pay by cash or check? From my pocket I pull out some 5 stones, you know. आज का payment पत्थर.
It's almost like a mini hangover, like it's a hangover movie.
Shit. I can't believe that the highlight of the story was that you didn't have a bath. That's where it started from.
Yeah, don't focus on anything else. That's the longest time I've not had a bath. Right now, COVID times, 3-4 days. Yeah, I've not had for the past 2 days. Okay, it's not that big a deal. A lot of celebrities have come out. US celebrities. This Kristen Bell and her husband and a bunch of other people were anti-baths. That's the new trend.
Kristen Bale is anti-bath.
Kristen Bale.
एक मिनट. Batman की Kristen Bell.
Kristen Bell, the one who was in Good Place.
Kristen Bale.
नहीं, Kristen Bale नहीं.
I mean, that guy needs a bath, dude.
नहीं, but he must be getting into character.
He's Bathman. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I had to. Sorry.
Moving on. Next one.
Okay, next one. This is okay. Next one. The metaverse is actually an amazing idea.
Is this an unpopular opinion?
Yeah, my opinion. I think it's the stupidest thing ever.
Why would you say that?
It's just why would you want to have like a virtual place where people like, why would you want to create that sort of an environment? Anyways, you're lacking any sort of personal interaction. Why do you want to create a world in which all of that personal interaction is completely nullified? I'm coming from that perspective. And now people are buying land. People are buying land and investing in
and right, left and center, you ask them, all the full nerds who are like fully into the like, this is the future, world is going to be virtual, ye wo. मेरे को नहीं मजा आता है, bro. I'd rather go to a concert than wear some shit and in the metaverse उधर जाके मैं Metallica सुन रहा है, माफ करो भाई.
Yeah, but I'm saying this is the same set of people who like mocked television, right? And didn't understand the power of television, and they continue to back radio. Like when the US Congress was passing laws about the use of public airwaves for television, the most of the conversation was this is never going to become a thing. Nobody understood the power that it would have. So it's the same thing, according to me. I think that at any nascent stage of technology, people will be thinking, and there's always going to be a good use and a bad use of anything great. So I think it's a good idea for, I don't know, for people who can't travel to America.
See, that's different.
And I mean, that you could also like technically do through Google Maps or GeoGuessr.
It's not. I'm not even talking about from a like the fact that there's a coder today who can sit in Alampur and get paid in Bitcoin for working for without an H-1B visa for a tech company in, I don't know, Morocco. It's pretty cool, yeah. Similarly, I think the metaverse has the right potential if it's used for the right reasons. It could be used for so much learning. It could be used for so much thing. And you're going to get concerts in the metaverse. But when it becomes 4D Thakur, would you not want to do it? For example, if you can.
Why would you want to wear like this?
Because you can do it in the middle of a Corona situation.
No, also,
घर पे करण का डीजे बजाने से अच्छा है कि तू एक actual metaverse का concert में जाएगा ना.
Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing.
Why did you bring his brother into it? It's not like पूरा दिन घर पे वो DJ करता रहता है.
Throughout COVID,
but पूरा first lockdown was that when it just got launched for the first month and a half. What were we doing Monday to Friday? जो भी काम जो थोड़ा बहुत हो रहा है या बैठे रहते और फ्राइडे नाइट पूरा सेटअप करते थे. करण अपना डेस्क बाहर लेके आता था, मैं निकिता और करण हम लोग घर पे पार्टी कर रहे हैं. and then we would get other friends on Zoom. उन लोग अपने घर पे पार्टी कर रहे हैं और हम लोग एक दूसरे को देख के cheers ये सब कर रहे हैं.
Yeah, so then you are in the metaverse.
हाँ,
Then you
but
are.
I'm saying that is for not even यार, मतलब metaverse में भी तेको तेरा खुद का ये दिख रहा है ना अंदर. You're not like right now the way I'm seeing you. If we were chilling in the metaverse, you're looking like a different version inside it.
Correct.
I mean,
for now.
हाँ, exactly. So when it realizes its full potential कि मेरे को ही लेके आके सीधा बुल्ला के घर पे डाल दिया है, हम लोग chill करके बात करें as बुल्ला and me, it's a different story. But अभी के लिए I don't really see the point.
My feeling about it is that I think it's going to take off for sure. And one of the things that was convincing me is the fact that I forget where I read or heard about this, but essentially right now the average screen time for a person is about 4 to 5 hours.
Easily.
4 to 5 hours. You're
Easily.
already in a sort of metaverse. You're out of reality for sure already. Meaning to ये इस पे तू live जी रहा है generally, right? So this will just make it a better experience, right? So I think that's why it's going to take off.
Yeah, but like it's
Now,
like it's the same zone, nah? The metaverse, NFTs,
No,
all of this.
But the second thing is that the people who are vehemently like life right now is amazing, genuinely have amazing lives. The people who do not are going to. Why would you not move to a world where everything is 100 times better and more customizable if your life sucks? And I'm sure
हाँ,
there's
तो थोड़े time के लिए जाके
thousands and
वापस
thousands of millions of people.
ना.
No, but it'll take off, and I think it'll be liberating to a lot of people. To like, it's the same way that when remember when like Yahoo Messenger happened, right? And there was that little bit of anonymity, like, or the first social media that happened, right? Remember when we all got onto it and we were like, you can be a different version of yourself. You don't have to be the guy who your parents know. You don't have to be the guy that your friends know. You can be someone different. And I think the metaverse might give people that opportunity. And I think that's going to be fucking exciting for a lot of people. So for me, I mean me.
Kautuk, murder mysteries in the metaverse will be crazy, when
because you get to solve it, do it.
Murders, forget murder mysteries, actual murders. You can actually murder people and not like feel bad about it because you actually like okay.
Unless you destroy their avatar.
But like, have you ever considered murder? I'm not saying it in like a like. एक minute.
Yeah, we'll admit it over here.
नहीं, अच्छा एक मिनट सुनो.
WhatsApp कर देना बुल्ला साइड पे ये सब सवाल. तुम लोग कभी मर्डर के बारे में सोचे? हाँ, बहुत बार.
I mean, like when you're stuck in traffic, there is that one thought, right? There is that one thought.
It's also like, it's even like, for example, like I'll give you like an example. Have you ever like, this is something I do sometimes. I enter a cafe, I look at the CCTVs and I'm like, can I get away with the crime?
Of course, all of this. But we've all planned heists, no?
Yeah.
We've all planned heists in our head. Of
तू कैफे से चुराएगा क्या? लेकिन बुल्ला तू कर तो ले, लेकिन चुराना क्या है?
अरे गल्ले से पैसा उठाएगा ना, गल्ले से पैसा भी उठा सकता है ना.
Okay, here's
the कैफे पे बुल्ला जा रहा है जहाँ गल्ले पे पैसा है.
Here's the confession. Okay, lowest, like the stupidest heist thing that I've ever thought of. Okay, was at a doctor's office, and this doctor's office happened to have a great looking lamp. Okay, and the thought crossed my mind ki jate utha lo kya. And how long would it be before he noticed, and how long would it be before he figured out which of his patients did it? Like I worked through all of it and I was like, ek second, main chutiya ho gaya, doctor ke office se lamp utha raha hu.
Bro, I know of somebody who's stolen a mini fridge from a theater.
What?
Like a theater.
Wait 1 second. When you say I know someone, is it like it was me, but I know someone?
No. तो मेरे घर पे तो होता है, एटलीस्ट चोरी किया है तो चोरी करके दे दूं वापस बाहर, क्या फायदा? मिनी फ्रिज होता है ना ऐसे रेड बुल टाइप, वैसे एक फ्रिज उठा के वकेश.
Wow, that is actually very commendable.
But it's also pretty large. Good on him to get it out, dude. That's crazy.
I don't know him. I don't know anybody.
कितना बड़ा जैकेट है dude इसका?
नहीं, वो लिटरली पकड़ के हाथ में लेके गया, is what I was told. तो ये थिएटर के लोग कितने चूती है मुझे पता नहीं. क्या नहीं, ये तो अपने लेके आए थे, पर्सनल.
But if it was a Red Bull thing, you would have flown away because Red Bull gave him wings.
अरे
क्या बात कर, एडवर्टाइजिंग में काम कर देगा बाबा.
Because that's the entire thing, right? Metaverse में now not only चोरी तो anyways easily हो जाएगा. Now you buy NFTs to make sure that people don't steal, but there are people who are like तो right click save करके हो जाता है. So what's the point? All of this, like I feel like all this metaverse, NFTs. Maybe I'm coming off as a major uncle over here, but I think absolute बकवास.
नहीं मैं ऑन हूँ NFT के लिए.
कितना शिबू इनू खरीदा है तूने?
नहीं है मेरे पास.
अच्छा.
I'm
surprised you didn't buy a shitcoin. I totally thought you'd buy a shitcoin for the sake of
my disillusionment started when I bought a shitcoin. March mein I had bought. I woke up early morning to see Saturday Night Live. I saw Elon Musk. I'm like, yaar, yahi hai. This is the paisa kamane ka. I'll be a super rich person. I can flex on everyone. Ke look, I invested. You all laughed at me. Haga na. Everything shat. Everything went downhill. Kab se it's never come back ever since. So I am very anti all of this because बहुत दुख भरी कहानी है. Again, all my कहानीज are ending with sadness.
No, I'm very pro Bitcoin. I'm crypto. Very pro crypto, very pro NFT. Metaverse also. I'm not anti metaverse, but I'm just like, हाँ ठीक है. Oh wow. Hey, तेरा avatar देखना यार. फिर उसके अंदर जाएगा. फिर तू पूरा दिन बैठे रहेगा सामने. बाहर जा.
Dude, you know this is
wait till advertising enters the metaverse and it's going to
उधर भी अंदर metaverse में भी चालू है कुछ खास है. चल हट यहाँ तो metaverse में नीचे वापस.
It's not going to be like that. It's going to be like literally, and because you entered a space with giving away your entire data. You are going to be targeted with literally like like if for example today we've spoken about dildo, I will be served a dildo ad as soon as I walk in. Like it will be so specific simply because you've literally entered every single thing that you want.
Yeah. No, also, you know, like for example, I don't know if you spoke about this, Sahil. Did you guys speak about Matrix 4?
No, Matrix 4 के बारे
में. The least spoken about it, the better.
Yeah, I agreed. And I was, मैं देखा. But now here's the cool thing about this. Okay, not cool, but here's the
this has piggy chops in it, no?
Yeah, it does, and it's unbelievable. Anyway, point is that in 1999, Matrix comes out, and it's at the bleeding edge because it talks about an internet world at the cusp of the internet when no one was on or very few people were on it. Matrix 4 is about the same internet generated world when the metaverse exists. So that's how far we've come already, right? And that's the other thing, like what Thakur was saying, right? Ki, theek hai. The amazing thing is that we no longer are amazed by technology because our expectations of it are so fucking high.
Correct.
नहीं मैं Matrix वाला ऑन हूँ. मेरे इधर डाल और मैं अंदर जाके ये सब कर रहा हूँ.
You are about to stab you in the head
while looking like myself. ऐसा नहीं कि मेरा गंदा कुछ एक ऐसे वो what do you call that? It's avatar. But is there?
You mean like the TIS profile that you have?
मेरे को 8-bit version नहीं देखना अपने आप का. चुते ऐसे चल रहा है ये नहीं.
So you don't like the TIS opening?
मेरे को मैं ही metaverse में और मैं कर पा रहा हूँ बहुत चीजें.
Thakur wants a metaverse with good graphics, essentially.
Must. And no ramifications. मैं murder सब as me.
So Westworld but digital.
Westworld. Or Johnny Quest.
Westworld is that only na. Westworld is murder karo without any repercussions. That is the entire this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, we really boiled that down to its essence.
Hello,
okay, let's say tomorrow you get an offer to perform in the metaverse. Will you do stand up in the metaverse?
Yes.
पैसे मिल रहे हैं ना या क्रिप्टो में बिटकॉइन देगा ना मेरे को ऑन मैं रोज शो करूंगा.
Yes.
रोज मैं और 8-bit अवतार के साथ ये you guys having a good time.
Dude, Thakur's theory of how he does corporate shows has blown my mind. He basically Thakur, because I was like, Thakur, tu kaisa kar leta hai itna corporate shows when Thakur was doing many corporate shows
before Atul Khatri came into the scene.
He was like,
now he's taken everybody's corporate shows.
सामने लाइट दिखता है मेरे को, मैं लाइट को देख के मेरा पूरा सेट रहता है. आई डोंट वेट फॉर लाफ्स, आई डोंट वेट फॉर एनीथिंग. वो लाइट में मेरे को जीरोस दिखता है बस. मेटावर्स, अपने मेटावर्स में उधर मेरे को सब हंसते हुए दिखाई दे रहे हैं. ऑल्दो ये सब ऐसा है कि चूतिए चल निकल तेरे पास जो डांस है मुझे वो देखना है.
I've done those shows where they want the European ladies to come do a little bit of jig.
Bro, I'll tell you the height of doing a show with another celebrity type person being there. ठीक है, हम लोग खड़े टू गो अप टू डू इम्प्रोव, लेकिन हम लोग के पहले चित्रांगदा डांस कर रही है.
Oh my god.
Wow.
तो खत्म हो गई ना बात उधर. उसके बाद
Yeah,
क्या है?
yeah,
अभी हम लोग को
yeah.
परफॉर्म नहीं करना था उसके बाद. छुट्टी देखेगा क्यों कोई?
She is not the opening act. She is the closing act.
अरे
She's
bro,
done gone. पब्लिक फोन के साथ चेस करके भाग गए पीछे. और हम लोग स्टेज पे, guys, can you give us a suggestion for things to do? Improv चल रहा है.
अरे dude, the
7
I
minute
did
out.
I did of the 8 corporate shows I've done in my life. I did one corporate show where literally they said, okay, you go. First they did like you'll host the event. And all. I said no, I'll do my set and fuck off. So they said okay, and it was what, some 20-25 minutes or whatever. Okay, so little did they tell. They said you're going on at 8:10 or 8 whatever. I said okay, cool. You come backstage. I was waiting. There was that the dance was on. Okay. Then the number got over. Then they said, okay, now here to the dancers are taking a break.
Oh,
Here to
no.
tickle your funny bone. Please welcome.
एक तो मार दूंगा. एक और
I
बार
am
किसी ने मेरे को
literally
वैसे
the
इंट्रोड्यूस किया
mid-act
ना.
while they are resting, and I'm like, nobody is interested in the set because they are like, where is the dance?
Oh.
Why have you stopped the dance for this?
और फिर बाबा स्टेज पे जाके
ठाकुर तू म्यूट पे, तेरा आवाज नहीं आ रहा है.
आवाज नहीं था.
नहीं.
आवाज था.
Shit,
हेलो
I can't
सबको
हाँ,
सबको
क्या- क्या-
सबको
what were
सुनाई
you
दिया.
saying?
हेलो
बाबा
हेलो
ऐसे नाचते
हेलो
हुए.
हेलो हेलो. हाँ तो तेरा बैटरी गया ना बाबा. व्हाई इज योर अजम्पशन कि मेरा माइक नहीं चल रहा है? शक्ल देख खुद की. देख क्या कर रहा है.
Can you hear us? देखा सब कुछ है आसपास बट ईयरपॉड्स के चार्जर नहीं. Very unresourceful person. I'll take this real quick while he's setting up. I'll quickly read out few super chats जल्दी से जो आए हैं. तुम लोग को, you know, I tried doing that super chat thing at the end like you guys do, but I completely forgot how to access my backend, so I lost all the super chats the last time I did it.
नहीं, इसलिए we have somebody running backend on the stream. तेरे stream backend पे कोई नहीं है ना. तू खुद ही backend है ना.
मैं खुद ही backend, intro, thumbnail,
Middle
सब
end.
कुछ मैं ही बनाता हूँ. तो
So then तेरे इसमें क्या है ना, you have to constantly as it comes.
I'm doing that only. I'm saving. तो 5 मिनट जल्दी I'll read out the super chats. DK said, Varun, please reduce the gain on your mic slightly. नहीं, अभी तो sound सही है. Chandrika Rao said, my favorite podcast guys are here with Sahil. Thank you so much. Tis is twice. That's a treat. Awesome. Rest is investment. Okay, Insta DM some पैसे for Tis. Okay, she's given money for Tis. Rest is investment for Bungee Pen. कर देंगे हिसाब. Iris Turtle said best podcast crossover. Thank you so much. Rahul Khanna said there's a guy who was in the news recently for not having a bath in 67 years. Wow.
Whoa. That is
Wow.
that someone should study that. I mean, if they can get close enough because of the smell.
आवाज आ रहा है अभी?
आ रहा
Yeah.
है.
नहीं.
Oh fuck, क्या बाबा कुछ बोल रहे
आ
थे?
रहा है ना.
अरे पहले नहीं आया.
Hello?
Can't hear.
बाबा
देख, इसलिए बुल्ला तू, मैं और कौतुक कभी साथ में इम्प्रोव नहीं कर सकते.
Yeah, I shat
I
on the
thought you
improv.
would have picked up
I
on that
didn't yes
right
and
now.
yeah, sorry, मैंने सुना नहीं. मैं super chat, मैं दूसरे stream पे हूँ ना. I'm
Sorry,
on the
sorry.
super chat
Fair.
zone, and then y'all. So I went straight into yes, being very polite, and you're like नहीं. Then I would have joined in ना. मुझे क्या पता improv scene चालू हो गया.
This
I was
like
out
group
of the
mind.
scene only.
This is like group mind. When you replace Aadar on Tis.
Last few chats. Kautuk is in weather denial. That's what Citizen Can said. Year 2021 has been extremely difficult for me and it continues to be challenging, but episodes like this make my day. You all make me smile every day. Lots of love and respect. Thank you so much. Stories and Fables said Sahil sharing traumatic childhood stories. Neville giving a mini tour of his house. Varun playing with his clip. Kautuk reminding us that winter is still here. Quality
Thanks for
content.
reminding me.
Thank you so
Yes.
much, guys. Thank you. Give Sahil Bulak Kumil Nanjiani like workout and replace Aadar. नहीं होने वाला.
The workout, not the replace.
Thank you, Nadia, for the super
So we
chat
get Kumel
and DK.
Nanjiani on the stream.
Yeah, get Kumel. He'll be your representation for Aadar. Akhil has said we should watch Ready Player One. That is the movie about the metaverse. I've watched it. It's quite a tutty movie. And last but not the least, Pratyuksha Tiwari has said, Kautuk ka Tintin kaha hai? Kautuk sent you Momo's ice cream video.
Oh Lord, yes. By the way, Lord, thank you. Who sent this? Pratiksha.
Pratyaksha. हाँ.
Pratiksha, thanks for sending it. And I'm sorry, it must have gotten lost amongst every fucking DM, which was the same ice cream.
Of what? A Momo ice cream.
Yeah, lots
Please,
of people.
bulla, तू आगे बढ़.
Okay. DK has said play Half-Life Alex. That's the last one. And Vaishali Kataria was the one who had said 2020 has been difficult. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, thank you so much for the super chats. And this is the time where I pause and tell you, if you're watching this, please press the like button. If you press the like button, YouTube knows that the stream is going on, tells more people to watch it. So like the bow, please like the bow. And if you're new to the channel, then subscribe karo. So like and subscribe. We will continue with the next unpopular opinion. And this is something that, okay, next one is the Friends reunion was absolutely pointless.
नहीं bro, time pass.
Fuck all.
मैं तो Z5 का membership खरीदा उसके लिए.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I mean, it was always going to be the most useful thing for Z5 and Warner Brothers or whoever owns Friends, because I mean they made money.
What's the harm? Time pass hai.
Nothing new came out, no? There was
But I mean, it was the same thing, or they were forceful cameos for the heck of it. Like I was discussing
but what did we expect was going to happen?
At least one new thing.
जैसे कि
one new thing.
उस पे भी जाके एंड में वही कि अरे एक्चुअली रॉस और रेचल ना उन लोग का हो सकता था लेकिन नहीं हुआ. हाँ, thanks. Couldn't tell that.
There was like, I think, one monkey fact which I think Adar must have appreciated, but like I think beyond it I can't fucking think of a single thing.
Like it was very pointless. I am not a Friends. I don't like Friends. Okay, so that's the thing. And also, please in the chat tell me whether you all like or don't like Friends. But I'm like, ठीक है, चल, my entire family watches Friends. So I said, चल, उनके साथ मैं देखूंगा. And I was like, this is such a cash grab. It is so pointless. It is such a cash grab.
But
किसी को भी लेकर आया. Ross and Rachel's Ross के parents को लेकर आए. He sat. They are like, okay, these are your parents. उन्होंने hi बोला, बस खत्म हो गया. तो क्या फायदा क्या लाने को उनको वहाँ पे?
My favorite one was where they got Malala Yousafzai to be like, I like Friends. That was my best. Like, what are you going to do after that?
Full validation from all sides.
Yeah. It's a big fuck you. So, yeah.
But I honestly didn't mind it. I was like, okay, चल time pass है. वो देखने के बाद मैं 5 episode और देखा.
Yeah.
Because then it became like, oh, remember this episode में वो हुआ था, because if you're my age or probably is Baba's age, Baba's actual age, not his podcast age. That
imagined, yeah, prehistoric age. Yeah.
At the time we were growing up, Friends was like a thing. It was like, I mean, for they also had interviews with people, how it's helped them and all of that. Not just that, I'm talking about from it being something that we loved growing up watching. So if you have that connection to it, then it's just, you will still watch it. You know, अभी वो इसका Harry Potter का reunion हो रहा है, right?
वो भी that happened. That already happened. Even that was quite average. Even average,
right?
Average. Yeah.
I'm not a big Harry Potter fan, so I didn't care. But there are some people who are full hardcore Harry Potter fans who must have liked that also.
क्या बच्चे मैजिक कर रहे?
हाँ, सब बच्चे मैजिक कर रहे हैं, सर पे टैटू बना के. एक आदमी के पास नाक नहीं है तो oh shit. मैंने एक मीम देखा कि कोई तो इस पे हैरी ऐसा कर रहा है, बोल रहा है इतना ही मैजिक आता है बड़वे तो नाक क्यों नहीं ग्रो किया.
अरे ब्रो, there's a lot
and it's literally Harry like that. ऐसा नीचे हिंदी में लिखा है.
It's too funny.
और उधर Voldemort भी ऐसा है, उधर भी ऐसे है.
That makes me feel that in the Harry Potter universe there is a Voldemort Bhadwa roaming around somewhere.
But there's so much of this thing, no, in any of these, like any of these magic systems. If the magic systems aren't proper, it would make no sense. Like, for example, it's something as silly as Ron, if for the prom or whatever, when Ron gets that floral dress that he has to wear, his hereditary clothes, like his family sends it or whatever, and they're very ugly and they're not nice and it's not cool, fashionable or whatever. इतना मैजिक आता है तो तू कपड़ा तो बदल सकता है ना, क्योंकि एक जगह पे सब लोग ऐसा कपड़ा पहनने के लिए ऐसा वकांडा कर रहे हैं और तू कुछ
वकांडा भी बोलते हैं क्या हैरी पॉटर में?
No, the thing is, Baba has neither seen Harry Potter nor.
No, I've seen and read. So it's
just seen and read. Okay.
Yeah, I've seen and
never
read.
Got the impression.
No, I've seen and read, but it's just like the magic system is all over the place. Like it's not just like you need that clean.
No, but Baba, I think the
main thing is. मैं जेके से बात करता हूँ. मजा नहीं आया बाबा को.
फोन कर.
Like itna magic likha hai. Do you have a spell that can turn an electricity bill into a mouse fan?
Yeah.
It is regarding Mausiosa.
y'all like the reunion or what? That because this is something that I've asked a lot of people and they thought it was absolutely pointless. In fact, all
I didn't
reunions are pointless.
I didn't.
No,
I think reunion was better than the metaverse.
No, I just think that I think the Friends reunion was like a Friends recap episode. You know, like how in every season they would have one like recap episode. It's really that.
Oh, and I think what they really nailed was the marketing of it. I think it was beautifully marketed, extremely well hyped. Everyone saw it.
They had to just put the trailer out once, and the world would do its thing. You know,
Yeah,
they didn't have to do anything because
sit together, play that. The song is
Bro,
iconic.
V का stock जो बड़ा है because
Yeah.
he got Radhe, he got that,
Radhe,
and they got this. जो stock का price उड़ा है, literally. Oh, बहुत पैसा कमाया public.
No, and I like I think here's one other thing, right? Which is true for a lot of the media that's been coming out now, which is this that you enjoy it because it's constantly touching your nostalgia gland.
Correct.
Right, constantly just massaging it, right? And I felt the same way about Spider-Man No Way Home.
I mean, that was also Friends reunion.
That was Friends, yeah, Spider-Man reunion. Here are all the Spider-Men. Come watch them do stuff. So, like constantly just touching that gland. I just like it's not the ear with the machine. Like you'll enjoy it, but you don't want it every fucking time. Like,
very valid point. Very valid point. That is a great analogy for everything now. Do I want the finger every time? It's very simple.
Yeah, because if you got it every time, it would lose its magic, right? So you need it sometimes without him telling you.
I've realized though, also like as soon as you turn 30, right, you find different things that you can put in your ear to dig it. I think that's a very post 30 thing to.
Please let Varun tell you about his ENT experience.
क्या?
नहीं अबे कितने बार same story बोलूं तो.
हाँ, but वही मैं कान में डालने के लिए I've tried earphones, the other side of the earphones. I've tried keys. I know this sounds very disgusting, but it is actually a very pleasurable.
What are you trying to do?
Yeah, what is the objective?
Scratching and trying to remove wax, which you shouldn't do. I've heard it's very bad, but just
गलत कभी नहीं करना.
Yeah, it pushes wax further in, and then you
further in, and then वो बन जाता है hard or the like
earache.
Your hearing खत्म,
diminishes,
headache. लेकिन उसका सोल्यूशन है एक मस्त गर्म पानी वाला इंजेक्शन जो सीधा तेरे
हाँ मुझे पता है and yeah
right after putting it in it's that feeling superhero. See, there's only few things that'll make you feel like a superhero, and for me it was that भारी वैक्स कलेक्शन के बाद ईयर क्लीन बिकॉज मैं बैंड्रा में करा रहा हूँ, मेरे को पार्लर से आवाज सुनाई.
Just said कितनी बार सुनाएगा स्टोरी,
लेकिन मैं डिटेल में नहीं गया, सिर्फ ब्रॉड उसको ओवरव्यू दिया.
That would be the best superhero movie ever, right? The Marvel movie where Thanos is there and like everyone like Avengers assemble and Thakur is just filling hot water in his ear through a syringe. क्या बोला तूने? Oh shit. Okay. Next one is, tell me what you guys think about this. Insta reel challenges are actually fun to watch.
And the first 3 of them are.
No.
And I think
after
bro,
that there should be a blanket ban on all challenges.
No, I just
blanket ban. मैं थक गया.
Only is just the
सिर्फ आवाज है, आवाज आते रहती है पूरा time.
Yeah.
If you're sitting next to someone with a phone who doesn't use earphones, it's just
there's that, and then the one that really annoys me is this robot voice at the top. At 27, at 27 images to this and cut it to this length.
What is this?
Just fucking goes on like.
What is this? Is there a challenge?
No, what is TikTok the feature which Instagram has is that little voice feature where you can turn your text to voice, right? So it's like if you count till 21, it looks like you're rapping. Or show me someone who lives in your house rent free. So those are the challenges.
It's basically So Thakur, that it's that thing where it's a template, right? Where they'll have like they won't have a person saying it. It'll be like a robotic voice. That thing. Yeah, that's annoying. And also that fucking, have you seen those comedy videos which have that laugh, that annoying? Oh no.
No, it is no.
Fuck that guy.
And that chipmunk like yeah, it is the worst. But you know, I mean, like I see the dance challenges, I see all these challenges, like for me, I divide reels into 3 categories. One is people who are desperate to prove that they are good looking. That is like, hey, look at me, I'm like this, bam, sari badla, oh look, I'm good looking, or hey, I'm wearing kurta, I'm good looking. That is one category of people. Second is people who are doing all these, just dancing every day. You're dancing, naya challenge aaya, nacho, and it's that just every day you discover a new song that has been played so many times, like I'm on my knees but I'm begging, and you're like,
ऐसा पूरा तुम लोग ऑडियो ऑन रख के इंस्टाग्राम क्यों स्क्रॉल करता है, यही नहीं समझ में आ रहा मेरे को.
मैं अपनी बात नहीं कर रहा, जो तेरे आजू बाजू है, they don't have the etiquette to scroll on.
The other thing you should not meet people, Varun.
That's my wife, I can't do anything, bro.
He finally got it out of him.
जोर से बोल रहा है, people who don't have the etiquette to wear headphones.
Guys, मैंने as a joke बोला, मेरी बेबी स्ट्रीम देख रही है, मारेगी.
इधर से ही आएगा एक जूता ऐसा फटाक.
Baba, is that your router in your head?
No, this is the best thing that I've invested in 2021. This machhar. Also, haven't the mosquitoes in Bombay increased?
Baba, 1 second. Baba, Roger Federer is 1 year older than you.
No, 8 months younger than me.
Yeah, and this is you with a fucking machhar ka racket.
और जो तूने अभी discover किया 21 में, 22 में.
You know, I've never used it before because
it's very satisfying. It is very satisfying.
Fuck that. हाथ से कभी मारा है क्या?
हाथ से तो मारा ही है, but इतना सारा नहीं.
ये वाला कौन सा में कि ऐसे पकड़ के रख देगा ना उसको, तो वो तलते रहता है.
That is beautiful, and then it smells. There's that.
हल्का वो बाल जलने के बाद जैसे बात आता ना वैसा. लेकिन मोटे मच्छर को मारा ना, और अगर एक झुंड है उसके मारा ना, फट, it's as satisfying as जब भी मालूम है बचपन में लड़ी जलाते थे अपन, दिवाली वाली, अच्छी वाली, वो गंदा माल नहीं,
correct.
मस्त जाता था ना वो.
Dude, has a DJ used that sound as a like a bass drop
that you can easily do dubstep with machhar?
Someone should not.
यशराज मुखाटे को फोन करते.
Fuck, मजा आएगा, dude. I'd dance to that for sure as a TikTok challenge.
That would be a good TikTok challenge. The mosquito dance.
For sure.
Yeah.
I don't think you should dance for a few days.
I shouldn't dance ever, I feel. Fuck me.
नहीं, थोड़ा दारू पी के तो कौतुक,
अरे बहुत
डांसर. कौतुक पूरा इंस्टाग्राम रील चैलेंज सब करता है वो.
कौतुक प्रभुदेवा बन जाता है ब्रो.
कौतुक पार्टी पे एकदम ऐसे 12:30 बजे कौतुक इज ऑन. 9 बजे बहुत एक अच्छा कौतुक है, हेलो हाय हाउ आर यू, अरे कैसा है, मजा है. बस 12:30 बजे
all the way from Ganpati Fulay.
स्लिप होते जा रहे हो, केले चल के.
Yes.
Are you playing the racket?
No, I was giving music for Kautuk to dance.
In your house that
Changing chords also.
Because in my head I have a song.
अरे हमको सुनाई नहीं दे रहा ना, लेकिन बाबा.
Correct.
मेटावर्स में तू गिटार बजा.
Correct.
Metaverse ka guitar is the machhar racket.
Dude, I just stung myself with the metaverse racket.
Oh Lord.
Hey, dude, sorry, I had an Akash. I'm surprised Sahil Shah hasn't done. If Akash Mehta is in the metaverse, it's the Metaverse or something.
I'm sure it's been
first long ago. Mehta joke तो पहले से ही आ गया था. That is तो Tarak Mehta I had cracked. Tarak Mehta उल्टा चश्मा and all.
मैंने first time Mehta किया था, मैंने Mehtabolism किया था.
हाँ, it's very funny.
दो मेहताब का Insta handle.
हाँ,
Mehtabolism.
hilarious.
Okay, guys, I'm going to do two more, or I don't think Adar's going to join. So maybe Adar will be removed from this thing. He said he will try, but I don't think so. So last
Sahil, now you understand what it's like to be on TIS.
Basically, उसका 7:30 UK तक है.
हाँ. He said, अगर it's going to be very, very late. Yesterday he messaged कि मैं भाग के आ रहा हूँ आज. I'm like, आज नहीं है, कल है.
आदर ने आज तक कोई भी स्ट्रीम हम लोग का हो, तेरा हो, किसी और का भी हो, बिना एक्सक्यूज दिए ज्वाइन किया ही नहीं. एक टाइम था where every time we are about to go live or record or whatever, आदर like, अरे मैं अभी शूट पे हूँ, हाँ मैं जस्ट निकल रहा हूँ, and he would join in while he is in his Uber stuck in traffic to show कि नहीं मैं झूठ नहीं बोल रहा, देख मैंने join किया.
In fact, 2020 का stream also he joined last minute only. He was not there throughout.
Arey, dude, I'm telling you, and his excuses are quite amazing. Huh? Like where there was an entire period where we were like, Aadar का आज क्या excuse होएगा?
जैसे अभी बोल रहा है लंदन में मिला चूतिया, चार बंगला में था, क्या लंदन में तू बोल रहा है?
Sahil, so Meghna is in the chat saying, "Ha, you guys are such cute uncles."
Even Nikita was in the chat, but I missed that because the chat.
She was right here chatting.
That's a super duper chat. It's in your house.
उसको सुनाई दिया ना, मैंने बीवी बोल दिया तो अरे क्या बोल रहे मेरे बारे में.
Okay, so then last two opinions करके खत्म करते हैं.
लेकिन अपन सच में अंकल साउंड कर रहे हैं क्या?
Because we are.
नहीं.
मैं sound कर रहा हूँ.
Okay, I love metaverse. Love metaverse.
नहीं, ठाकुर, it's Bawa with a fucking मच्छर का racket in the frame.
So then Bawa is the cute old uncle. हम लोग young हैं.
I'm the one who's saying metaverse is cool. I'm not understanding. This is a very complicated stream from a demographic perspective.
Hey, but एक मिनट, why this is your audience only ना? तुम लोग का regular audience यही देख रहे हैं ना?
अपन है यार uncle, अभी क्या बोलेगा? Just the passage of time, that's how it works.
I have become uncle. I am very happy being uncle. These kids play downstairs. I scream at them. I'm very happy screaming at kids. मेरा अभी है अभी life ऐसा है अभी uncle.
4 New Year party बंद किया है bro. क्या बोल रहे हो तुम लोग?
तू अंकल नहीं है, तू गांडू है, चूती है.
मैं गांडू अंकल है.
जो the worst kind, जो न्यू ईयर के दिन पे भी आके रोते हैं ना, उनको तो बचाना चाहिए. I'm sorry. बाकी सब दिन पे क्या मैं समझ रहा, देखो सोना, लेकिन 31 से पूरी दुनिया पार्टी करी है. चूतिए, तेरा नहीं है सीन तो तू बंद क्यों?
सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने क्या बोला? सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने
क्या बोला? सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने? नहीं, मैं पढ़ा नहीं.
10 बजे के बाद पार्टी नहीं करने का. That is what
अच्छा, वो तो अभी ना कोविड वोट के वजह से था.
सुप्रीम कोर्ट and your parents.
Okay, last two then. Let's just do last two. जल्दी से मैं last एक दो super chat पढ़ लेता हूँ. दो ही था. Avishek said, "Love Varun's loyalty towards his shows. What a hero." Okay, and also cancel Sahil for not liking Friends with hashtag Katbula. Thank you so much. Very love appreciated. Dushant, I will respond to your email. Tintin has said, just in Friends reunion as the same day I found a vlog of my childhood school of Assam on YouTube and felt super nostalgic. So I know how the cast felt. That's why I love it. Okay, I have to say something to you, Tintin. And Roy Keane said, a fact for Varun. In Suryavanshi, that walkie-talkie background music they use, it's from a ringtone template from Nepal police walkie-talkie.
Ah.
What a thing! I don't hear only anything like that.
Wow,
it's not my control.
That's just quite shocking. But
That is quite
I must say, you have a lot of time while watching movie to figure out that the police recording it's not from India. Fantastic.
He's doing a sound hound of that, and you know, sound hound is like Nepal police walkie-talkie. Like, this is a great audio track. I should save it. Okay, last two opinions. Everyone who's watching, press the like button. This is the last request. Press the like button and press subscribe. Like button to mainly dabao so that more people get to watch it. Last two opinions for tonight are: this is a YouTube-based opinion. Everyone does not need to vlog all the time. Nobody cares.
Oh,
गलत लोगों को लेके आया है.
Yeah, I mean, for us, I think this is a very
ये तो
popular opinion.
भट्ट को लेके आना चाहिए था ना इसके. This is a Bhatt conversation. Sahil, if you want to pass a message to Bhatt, this is the wrong way to do it. Okay, you just call Bhatt and tell him.
उसका भी vlog हो जाएगा, you know. Of me saying don't vlog, he'll make a vlog. No, this is a generic this thing. It's not him. It's about anyone and everyone on YouTube who has said, "Okay, chal, now it's time to add vlogs to the channel." I also used to vlog. I vlogged for 3 episodes and then I got very lazy and I stopped vlogging completely.
No, but I think there's something commendable. I agree. I think that my problem is just oversharing of your personal life. Like, how can you only walk around with a camera? That is where it but that's a pure 41-year-old uncle who doesn't understand it situation. I don't understand how your camera can be your only eye of the world. Like, how can you only see things?
And Bawa is kind of right in the sense that, like, you know, why it feels a little weird to me is the fact that for half my life, I grew up with my parents telling me that do not share any information with strangers on the internet. And the second half of my life has been, please share more information with strangers on the internet. So those two conflicting messages, it's fascinating. Like, and I think the generation after us, or my generation, has is completely different with their relationship with the internet, with the camera, with their lives not being separated between internet and reality. Like it's the same. So for them, it's not oversharing, it is living. And that's a whole
Yeah,
different
that's what I'm saying.
perspective.
I understand that philosophy, but when you say that but एक चीज बोलना पड़ेगा, ये जो भी कर रहा है ना vlogs, इन लोग का डिसिप्लिन मानना पड़ेगा, because it is so, and for some reason everyone now can tell a story. Like everyone has the ability to arc it and narratively tell it and like edit.
वो एडिटर करता है बाबा.
अरे बट आई एम श्योर उन लोग ऐसा थोड़ी है कि एडिटर को दे दिया और कुछ बोलता नहीं है उसको.
नहीं है, प्लान रहता है ना. You always the problem with vlogging, and that was my problem when I had first started vlogging also. I said चल मैं करता हूँ. I did 3 vlogs and I was touring at that time college shows पे. तो I would be talking to someone and then in my mind I'm like यार ये capture होना चाहिए. Why is this not being captured? You know, मैं show कर रहा हूँ, I'm like यार ये this reaction would look good on the vlog. So every thought was what would look good on the edit as opposed to actually
living life.
Yeah, and that's my thing. Like
I'm okay with vlogging अगर मेरे पास है ना ऐसे 3 लोग पड़े, एक शूट कर रहा है, एक एडिट करेगा और एक फॉलो करके पूरा बना के मेरे को अपलोड करके हिट कब करना है मुझे वो बता.
करेक्ट. वरुण शाहरुख है बेसिकली.
हाँ,
वरुण शाहरुख है.
ये अगर हो पाया, अगर मैं अफोर्ड कर पाया तो मैं व्लॉग करूंगा. मैं खुद बैठ के करने से रहा, बिकॉज सेम थिंग जो तू बोल रहा था, बोला 3 दिन में बोर हो जाते हैं बिकॉज who we are. I mean, it's a very, you need some other level of discipline. You know what most people don't realize is just to see some person doing this and rickety shaky cam and then going and doing it. अरे ये तो क्या कर रहा है, शूट करके डाल रहा है तो है, बट उसके पीछे बहुत थॉट जाता है.
Yeah, no, and
you
also
know, like there is
even to just do that consistently is
and do it well
of something. Yeah,
I mean, अभी तन्मय का एग्जांपल दे रहे हैं, ऐसे बहुत सारे who are so diligent with it. I don't think I would ever have the patience, gumption, or to be able to do that. इसलिए मैं बोला 3 लोग चाहिए.
हंडो भी
जो चलते यार, मेरे को बोलना नहीं पड़े, तू शूट कर, तू करते रहे शूट.
that makes sense. Like in fact the editor is the most important person in a vlog, because that's what I used to do. I used to put all the footage with timeline पे. I used to be like कैसे मैं इसको edit करके mix match करके text डाल के fun बना सकता हूँ.
You know, that's what the Kardashians actually do. I mean, and have been doing for a while. You know, Nikita told me this crazy story that Kim used to take so many selfies that she got carpal tunnel in her hand. So, and she is loaded beyond belief. तो एक को लोग पूरा टीम हायर किया कि भाई तुम लोग आओ, तुम लोग सेल्फी लो, तुम लोग लो,
and उससे चलो गया.
हाँ, पूरा टाइम. And what happens is once you have that thing put in process as a viewer also, right? I'm not saying just, I mean, Kim Kardashian is another story altogether. But even us, if we had the regularity with a team like that who's just doing it, trust me, bro, 50 episodes in, you'll have a following. Because it is so, like, you are still being yourself. I'm not saying you are acting. You're still doing your regular life like you would do.
हमारे लाइफ में बकवास होता रहता है.
But isn't it like aren't you like just this constant thing of performing for a camera? Because if there is a camera, Thakur, you are acting differently. It's just a human trait.
Arey, that's what I'm saying. I would never do it. But if I had to do it, the only way I would be able to is correct. I am not one to sit and fucking put everything on Insta stories or on a vlog or whatever. That's not me as a person.
Exactly.
You know,
periodically आने दे.
Because
चलेगा, but पूरा टाइम नहीं डाल सकता.
Vlogging का thing picked up. So what happened was in 2020 and 2021, once people realized that they were at home, a lot of people started vlogging. And I've seen a lot of vlogs, okay? And I've seen good vlogs also, and I've seen bad vlogs. I'm saying when I say vlogs, like generally for whatever this opinion is, I'm not saying like, and this is not my opinion. This has been given. But like I've seen really good ones. I've seen people stuck in 1 BHK homes and creating fucking innovative vlogs every day. You know, and I'm like, dude, this is so nice. You get to learn more about their lives. But after a point of time, 3rd episode के बाद I'm like, ठीक है यार, हो गया तेरा life. और क्या मैं जानूं? और क्या मैं देखूं?
You know, one other thing that like just bothers me as a person about some vlogs is when the creator will show you something really expensive or flashy on screen. Because I just feel like if I was to do that kind of vlog, I would have like a Kala Tika on the screen throughout.
The Dubai vloggers, you mean? Jo
not
gaadiyan
just
dikhati and
not just
Ferraris
Dubai,
and all
man.
that.
Like even in India, where people are just like, hey, I got a new car or whatever. Like I'm like, fuck, that's a lot of like nazar, dude, nazar. That's what's going through my head when I see it. But might
And
be
you
just
guys,
me.
you all have not tried. Any of you all have tried vlogging even once?
मैं बना के डिलीट कर दिया मैं अपलोड ही नहीं किया मैं ट्राई किया थोड़ा ये करके and I was like नहीं can't
No, I mean, I haven't done it yet, but it would be something interesting. Why
no
not?
like see I can
Second hand
sit and do
vlogs.
this non-stop because we're
हाँ.
sitting and chatting I
हाँ.
can tell you about my day
हाँ.
कि मैंने दिन में क्या किया लेकिन दिन में if I'm doing interesting or not interesting the thought only doesn't come कि मैं पूरा टाइम बैठ के capture
that's
करूँ
the thing, right? Like because
because you're so busy living it you're like अभी कौन करेगा देखने में मजा आता है like if like there's so many vlogs that you must have just stumbled across तूने एक देखा but अच्छा शूट किया था बस खत्म हो गई बात अभी देखते रहेगा पूरा टाइम वो आदमी कुछ भी बोले कुछ भी मैं आज भिंडी बनाया ये देखो vlog मस्त मजा आ रहा है देखने में because it's one of those where it's not a film it's not a big huge mounted product it's somebody else like you who you're I mean obviously with all the little acting that automatically comes when you're on a camera it's still as real as it you can possibly see the other person right without like living with them or knowing them personally I'm saying
yeah I fully agree with that. Like you can either live a life or you can record it, and recording it is not meaning then that is the life you've lived, that you were a person who recorded it. And I don't know, like I find myself very much on the
but there are times when you're just like stumbling like going through stuff and looking like yeah nobody cares.
What I'm trying to say, there's a lot of effort and dedication, but there's also like kya yaar, chalna yaar.
No, I'm not talking about vlogs. I'm talking more in terms of like Insta stories because
Insta stories are
तो मैं कितने बार देख के कि नहीं फर्क पड़ रहा है
मैं
क्यों बोल रहा है
बहुत साल पहले मैंने 2 बार I've told everyone this also एक बार मैं सपन I used to see that every day सपन was seeing my Insta stories I used to be very happy फिर एक दिन ऑफिस में था और मैंने देखा कि सपन कैसे करता है सपन ऐसे चाय पी रहा है he opens this thing tap 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 I'm like तू देख भी नहीं रहा है you're not even seeing it then it sucks. So whenever I see a face right in the Insta stories you see now some people's faces are like yaar so sweet every day they are watching घंटा they are watching any of that
chat में और भट्ट बोल रहा है Kautuk tell me a story I want to sleep but more importantly
coming out tomorrow
Bhatt is the only one who can come in and explain the desire to vlog
ठीक है चलो last opinion and then we'll wrap this up. Last opinion is this is something for all of us since we do travel a lot. I miss airports and eating aeroplane food.
I mean I miss airplanes but do not miss aeroplane food.
Not at all. Not at all.
Hey Tanmay को link भेजना.
हाँ भेज रहा हूँ आप बोलो ना. What do you guys think about this?
I mean, I miss airports.
Yeah.
I mean, I miss airports, travel. Which is post-security airports. उसके पहले वाला airport नहीं, वो line वाइन नहीं miss कर रहा मैं. एक बार तू security cross कर लिया है, वो airport में miss कर रहा. But plane food, not at all.
Not at all. Not at all.
Not at all. Sometimes I've had like.
I don't miss anything economy class. Whether it's the food, whether it's the travel, whether it's the security line, whether it's anything. But
what a weird flex bar.
But no I don't
nobody वो पूरे opinion में economy class किधर लिखा नहीं था तू
no I'll tell you why because there's a full total game changing experience अरे
oh shoot
अरे blogger ji
he was not kidding
he really was not blogger ji
sorry
where is the ring light Tanmay why is it not on
तेरा multi cam setup का है
Are you saying you don't sleep there? What the fuck?
मैं चड्डी में बैठा हूँ.
अरे bro अभी हम सब चड्डी में आए यार. सिवाय कौतुक के सब चड्डी में आए आज.
मेरे को बोलो तुम हरामजादा लोग व्लॉग्स के बारे में क्या बोल रहे हो? आप बोलो.
अरे सब मस्त ओपिनियन.
अरे हम लोगों ने बोला कि हम लोग की औकात नहीं है करने की.
नहीं हम लोग बेसिक पॉइंट ये था कि कैसे होता है यार like the discipline it takes and how can you like constantly want to pull out the camera that urge that
no also A that and B then a genuine question about the fact that you know you either live a life or you record a life. What do you think about that? What is that? How do you make the like connection.
See, the joke about me is that, recording everything, okay. But actually, I only put out 10 minutes of the highlights of my week.
Right.
That also, like, I go 4 weeks without anything interesting happening, but then something interesting happens in week 5.
But
So
you are
don't-
able to pull out your camera, like your camera's on, right? Like it's the desire to keep it rolling the whole time.
नहीं बट तन्मय many a times ये भी होता है ना कि अगर कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग नहीं होता है तो क्रिएट करेगा समथिंग इंटरेस्टिंग लाइक
वरुण,
बिकॉज
कुछ में बुलाया होता तेरा तो मेरे को एक व्लॉग मिलता रहा ना, तो काय को नहीं बुलाया मेरे को पहले।
वो आया नहीं, मैं बॉम्बे शादी पे सबको सब तू ही नहीं आया, सब पूरा
That's
वो
true, मैं
पार्टी पे
बैंगलोर
तो
आ गया था।
डेड एंड को व्लॉग मिल गया।
नहीं, मेरे को तेरा राजस्थान रॉयल वाला शादी करने का था, ठीक है, कवर। उसमें मस्त फैंसी कपड़ा भी पड़ा था, मस्त लगा था सब लोग।
इधर भी अच्छा कपड़ा पहना।
अच्छा पहना क्या? मैं
But finish your
no,
point.
it's actually not that weird, dude. I think people who put up 20 Insta stories a day are actually vlogging their life.
Right.
I don't feel
More
like
than-
I'm intrusive on anything. It's like, and a lot of my shit is like pre-planned, right? Like I'll plan, this is what I'm going to do. Very
Oh, and
little
then,
that I'm like, kuch kar raha hai aur ye karega. There's a lot of stuff. Like I'm now doing a bunch of giveaway stuff, okay?
Huh.
Like I don't want to reveal a lot, but I'm like giving away a lot of stuff. So it's like planned. Like I plan it for weeks in advance, saying ye kuch ek activity karega, isko cover karega, maza aayega. But I don't know how people who daily vlog do it. I've thought about it a lot. Okay, once I was like, I'll do something called a vlog month, which is 30 days I'll cover.
Fuck,
और मैं
that is too
पिछला
much.
1.5 साल से मेरे पास आइडिया है, पर मेरे साथ कम नहीं है करने के लिए. It's too much because daily life is very boring, dude. Like if you see most people's daily life, it's like, who the fuck wants to see that? Nobody
No,
wants to see
but like, but for example, like, you know, whenever we've also worked together, your phone is instinctively out recording shit, right?
But yeah, that's because you're a
वो तो
comic.
चाहिए ना.
That's because you're a comic. Comedians switch on the second the camera's on.
That's what we were just
Right,
discussing.
right.
Okay,
Right,
here's
that's what
another
I'm
thing.
saying. So you're always performing, right? But like, so
Yeah, I'm performing for attention sluts who want the attention, right? So the camera doesn't hurt anyone.
Yeah.
With
No, but
comedians,
also-
you pull out a camera, nobody minds.
But एक और बात बता मेरे को, like comedians correct, but for example there are vloggers who will go out into the street, right? And this I've tried to do that impulse of other people watching me say crap to a phone.
Oh, you mean
just
that like
shuts it
those
down.
Japanese Twitch streamers also who do the live twitching of the entire day? If you've
Live
seen that.
twitching, yes.
Oh,
It's
fuck.
called
How
live
do you
twitching.
do that, dude? How do you do this in public without people looking at you?
Sorry,
and
yeah,
giving you-
that's
I mean, Kautuk, you stand on stage and you talk about how you lost your virginity. How do you do that? How does one do that in public? Like,
Nahin,
I
but
think I
I feel like it's a space. Like meaning, I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example. Like for example, the stuff I would do in a gym because that's the place for it. I wouldn't do outside the gym. So that's the barrier I have. I'm like, I can't do this shit in public because that's not how I'm supposed to behave.
That'd be very weird. Na? There's a big
Exactly.
difference, dude. It's like you suddenly
Yeah.
are in the bus doing pull-ups.
Exactly.
It's very weird.
Exactly. So for me, comedy is the comedy room is the place where I do comedy. And outside
mean,
it, I have to
tell me
behave like a
something.
civilian.
When
That's
you're doing
what my
a
barrier
podcast,
is.
when you're doing a podcast, are you not performing?
of course,
Correct. You are.
Right? When you're doing when you're doing an interview, are you not performing?
sure. Anytime the camera's
fact,
on,
Not only the camera. When you enter a party,
Yeah,
okay,
you're performing.
you're
100%.
performing.
Oh,
So I
more
think
than most.
as when you're a comedian, there is the button. It's easier to switch on that button because we're so used to doing it. So I think being able to switch on performance and being able to be vulnerable on tap, that I think comes when you're like, I've been on stage like 200 times a year for 10 years of my life. So it becomes too easy. It doesn't feel weird to me. In fact, one of the reasons why I stream is that कि मेरे को मन करता है स्टेज पे जाने का, तो मैं stream चालू कर देता है, 1 घंटा ऐसा लगता है. When you get off, by the way, the thing that happens in your head, Kautuk, I've been studying this. I'm wearing something called an aura ring, okay? When I'm on stream,
Huh.
my heart rate is higher.
Huh.
Okay. It requires me a downtime to unwind from a stream.
Correct.
Very much like a
Adrenaline. Yeah,
performance.
like a stage.
Very
thing.
much like a stage.
It's the same thing
Steady.
after the podcast as well, right? Like, इसके बाद
Exactly.
immediately सो नहीं सकता तू.
नहीं
Oh,
सो सकता.
adrenaline. There's that adrenaline. Oh, God, stream
100%.
kya. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
Bro,
Sahil, you know this, right? You've been streaming consistently. It's like, because we're all addicted to that dopamine. So to me, when I vlog, it's actually my brain is looking for that dopamine hit. which is why I'll feed Shankar lines. Okay, I'll be like, Shankar, yahan pe nobody cares. Shankar, yahan pe mere ko gaana
Nobody cares.
And when you get that, it's like something happens in your brain that makes you feel like ye maza aaya.
So tu writer, director, actor, performer, everything.
But what you're saying is that your camera is not on always. It's on either with a planned thing or with people who you know are going to be fine with the camera on.
Not only are going to be fine, but will be open to being directed. So when I keep it on, if you notice, I'll be the one who'll be prompting.
Yeah,
I'll be the one who'll be saying setups.
He's already seeing it in his head. He's made the edit almost in his head कि ये ऐसा हुआ है. जैसे अपन वो शो कर रहे थे ना, तुम मेरे से विक्की कराया था एक without any get up and all stage पे अपन ने बैठ के किया था. That came out damn well because you had already sort of foreseen कि how you want this video to sort of pan out.
अपना Netflix का roast का भी वही था ना, like the hidden jokes you were literally taking hidden.
Yeah, so I kept the phone there and I just knew that there'll be a lot of, as soon as I put my phone there, I just knew that I will come on, you will come on. And you did, Neville. You looked at the camera and you tried to make a joke. You know, everybody came on. And then I would ask a question in the room. Someone will give a punchline. So I like to think of my vlogs as I'm directing them as I'm going. Very rarely is it, let's just capture it. Because when I'm just capturing it, it gets too boring for me.
Correct.
But nowadays I've started to do that. My vlogs, I've started getting bored of my shit.
So Animal Planet nahi kar raha hai na, basically. Like you're not just like putting it on edit. You're actually making the thing, like physically. Like putting the thought behind it.
I try not to do that. So if you see on, like, I just did a vlog, the last vlog I released. I traveled to Lisbon and Paris for 8 days.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Okay.
wow.
For the blog or
No,
No, generally.
And it's 2 minutes in the whole vlog. It's 2 minutes. And all the comments are like, first vlogger to do travelogue for 2 minutes. 8 days ka trip, 2 minute mein niptaya hai. So most vloggers would have cut out that for all 8 days. That would be 8 vlogs.
Yeah.
Because I just didn't shoot anything.
And there was like there was a punchline as well, right? Like the one where you're in the car and he's like, because I had to fit 3 people. Like there was
that's Akshay BD. He's ex-comic,
I know.
right?
Yeah.
So he knew that. So the gag is, मेरे को cut point देना. मैं कुछ बोलता हूँ, मेरे को cut point देना. So everybody around me knows what a cut point is. So Naveed will give 5 options for cut point. And I'll be like, ये वाला अच्छा नहीं था, ये वाला अच्छा था. You know, so people who get content will just immediately get it. Like Aishwarya is so good at this, right? Like I will take out my camera and I'll just throw 3 questions at her and she'll give me. Akash has become much better at it. Akash initially डर जाता था, पर अभी वो 2 minutes सोचता है, फिर वो punchline देता है. There's a last vlog that I put the phone on Shankar and I said, SRK का vlog कैसा लगा Shankar? Shankar is now tuned that Shankar only replied saying, sir vlog तो देखा लेकिन उसके अंदर SRK को नहीं देखा. I was like, thank you, Shankar. Beautiful. Good one. I'll move on.
Wow.
Shankar बन गया bro, मस्त वाला vlogger. मतलब उसमें भी बुरा था उसका.
Favorite this guy.
He's too good, bro. He's too good.
I'm cracking a brand deal for him this week. Okay, hopefully. I want Shankar from brand.
Dude, nobody cares. T-shirts बना दे. Done. Sorted. He'll have his merch also.
Merch भी figure out करो, but I think I'll do my merch for charity. Let's see. अब मैं ये बोल दिया अभी नहीं करेगा तो
अभी गया.
Live stream के side effect.
Wrap up.
I think it's because Bhatt is not in. अरे चला गया.
चला भी गया.
नहीं इधर ही है. Sahil, sorry for coming and hijacking.
No, that is totally fine. To vlog, we were talking about vlogging, we were talking about you, and then suddenly a message comes ke, hello, I'm here.
No, the message was not that. The message was, Kautuk tell story मेरे को सोने का है.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, next one is coming out tomorrow, which I have to edit after this.
I'm excited. I'm going to go, guys, because I'm actually trying to sleep. And
Yeah, go.
Comes a live stream. फिर 1 घंटा लग गया मेरे को सोने को.
Bye, broski. See you. Good night.
See you.
हाँ रे, मैं तो रैप ही करने वाला था. We were talking about airplanes and then he came in, but
for a second when he said aura stone, I thought he meant like a gemstone.
Even I thought he was wearing that thing.
No.
But it's actually a proper like a
yeah.
I didn't know that. I had no idea.
Health monitoring thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, I think that's about it. We've discussed most of the unpopular opinions that I had for 2021, and the most unpopular thing of this stream is that Aadar didn't join.
Yeah.
किधर है? Should be done.
नहीं है. Reply भी नहीं किया है. So he must be busy. So we shall give him.
Shakespeare.
Must be learning.
वो weekend honor खा रहा है. छोड़ दे उसको, रहने दे. बुला भी मत उसके बाद.
Weekend honor.
And yeah, we're gonna wrap up the stream. Last few super chats जो लोगों ने दिए थे मैं एक बार पढ़ लेता हूँ, and then we'll wrap this up. Hi Senberg, that's a very funny name. Small appreciation for you and Tis. You guys have been keeping me sane through tough times. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Anish said Insta DM Neville for 120 days straight. Never felt so ignored. Thanks for the love, Baba.
अरे बट तू अगर इंस्टा डीएम करे, मैं नहीं स्टोरी पे मेरे को टैग कर, मैं पढ़ सकता है. अगर डीएम करे चांस ही नहीं है ब्रो.
So there you go, Anish. You've got a hint.
And I'm sorry if that happened.
Huh?
I'm sorry if that happened. ये क्या हुआ?
Stop it, yaar.
How are you saying something?
Is that Jose or?
नहीं यार, it's stop it. 2 minutes.
Oh, actually बिल्ली है उसकी.
नहीं यार, ये he's howling over here.
Oh fuck, he talks to you.
Nah, he's not talking. I'll explain later.
Okay.
Ankita said BTS was called on Friends because their leader learned English through the show. It made them communicate with international fans better. Well, thank you for that amazing fun fact. And Snowman7 said to all four, well, Snowman7, that is a separate conversation. We'll save it for later, but thank you for the super chat. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I think we've read everything. Last wala ek chair. You guys are awesome. Want to see Sahil in the next this episode? मैंने बोला है.
Yes.
I message Neville. अगर तुम लोग के if Aadar doesn't come back, I will easily come in as a substitute. मैं तो anyways मैं तो आ जाऊंगा. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of Unpopular Opinions 2021. So thank you to everybody who came to watch. Everybody, thank you so much. Everyone who was watching. The chat has gone completely wild because the chat in the middle of actually saying nice things will suddenly start spamming. You know, start spamming Babasem, Jose, and now hashtag for justice for Aadar Malik. So justice for Aadar. And thank you again, Jagruti. Sing love, binge o'clock and Tis faves in one stream. Thank you so much, Jagruti. Thanks. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen,
क्रॉसवर्ड स्ट्रीम के लिए बुला मेरे को.
I'll call you for.
Hey,
closing link वो दे रहा है.
I'll call you for the crossword stream also.
Oh, that's
He's
hilarious.
so cute, yeah.
And
Hey,
I would just.
Hi. Oh my God, he's so cute, bro.
Bhai. Okay. So he's getting excited. So I'll have to wrap up. So yeah, to everybody who was watching, thank you so much for watching this. I'm so glad that I could get these guys for Unpopular Opinions. Thank you to all the TIS members. Thank you so much, Kautuk, Varun, and Neville. I'm so glad that all my chasing and bribing you through super chats has finally worked out to this happening. 500 रुपया दिया यार. Please तुम लोग आ जाओ ना please मेरे this thing में.
Thank you.
Yeah.
लाइक करो, शेयर करो,
share करो, subscribe करो.
Yes.
And please send this to whoever missed it and tell them that this was a completely unpredictable stream. And 10%
Sorry. I just finished. I want to plug one quick thing also. I'm doing a show on 23rd Jan. It's on Zoom. Wherever the fuck you are, just come search for Working on the Vaccine on Book My Show.
my ticket link, I'll put it in the,
okay,
in the
perfect.
comments
There you
only.
go.
I'll put your ticket link. Any other announcements?
Guys, my next show is happening in the metaverse.
Guys, I just
So
want to
4
say,
years later, I'll see you.
guys, can you all spam Sahil and Rohan on that cryptic crossword thing, because there's supposed to be a presentation which I'm waiting to download so I can actually view it.
I'll send you the link, and then next Monday join us for the cryptic crossword. That is that. And the last thing is all to everybody who super chatted. I would like to thank you so much for your super chat, and I guarantee you 10% of the proceeds are going to go for a new mouse pad. And I will buy it tonight and send it to Neville. So that is my. I don't care if you don't use it.
Waste होगा, bro. Waste होगा. मत कर.
एक minute. He might as well use that mouse pad as his electricity bill. कुछ भी हो And on that note, thank you everybody who saw.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.